Hello, Conway. How you doing? You having a good Easter? Hi. You guys having a good Easter? Good. We're trying to fix my YouTube. We want this to be subscriber only chat. Hello, Humberto. And Tori's trying to fix it, but she says she thinks she got it. But I don't know. Here, but watch TV at the same time. So tell me, guys, is it subscriber only or what? How do we know? How do we know? I can't see anything. Yes, church, time with the family, detailed 2 cars, shot 3 videos for the future. Yay! Edited 1 video, waiting for a thumbnail. Waiting for a thumbnail? Oh, AI is doing it for you? How you doing, Mary? Humberto, are you enjoying Easter? Hold on, I'll check it. Okay. I suck ass at thumbnails. I hear ya. I hear ya. I hear ya. Just ate Taco Bell. Terminal. Okay. Same here. Church, lunch, and dinner with family. Awesome. Filed 2 patent apps this last week. Patent apps? Oh, for the little thingies you're making? Is that what you're doing? Well, I guess it didn't work, Tori, because the trolls came flooding in. Won't let JJC chat. He's not subscribed. We just had a shit ton of trolls come through here. I just deleted 3 of them. One is for my scent locker. Okay. Is he listed as under 18 though? Well, I need somebody who's not subscribed. The other is for the new tool for paint touch-up. You got a new tool? You made one? Lordzilla, yo, how are you? Jamie. He found it. Let him comment. Yes. Oh, cool. It didn't work, Grandma. Lordzilla. Oh, JJ. Okay, I didn't realize that was you. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, JJ. I appreciate it. We're just trying to figure it out. Testing, trying to figure it out. We cannot figure it out, guys. I don't know how to make it subscriber only. She thinks she found it, but it might just be a computer option only. Wanted to stop in and say hi. Gonna head to spend time with the wife. Have a good night and a good Easter, Conway. It's okay, JJ. Thank you. Grandma's got a trigger finger. I do. I'm not gonna put up with that. You know that. Hello, John. I won't be here very long, guys. I'm working on laundry, and then I gotta go get ready for the, big old night at work. And I still have to eat some supper. I've only been up since 5 5:15, I think it was. I'm going to try, as far as I know. And I got my coloring stuff in my bag. Got my coloring stuff in my bag, so I'm not forgetting that this time. Although I don't have very many color pages. Everything I got is the horoscopes. Yeah, I gotta work tonight. And then tomorrow I'm gonna come home and get a nap. And Tori and I are gonna go and move her dad's camper. And then hopefully I'll be awake. And then I gotta get my car, my new car, up to my shop. I might mess up the live. Why? How's everyone's Easter? I've been asleep. I'll be looking for that 7/16 wrench. There's Carolina. Ah, that's funny, John. That was funny. It was a nice catch. Jamie says she's got the, oh my God, I am always busy. It is crazy, Jamie. I am always busy. I didn't realize how busy I was until, what, about 6 months ago? Laryngitis, yes. And I'm like, God bless. Oh, Grandma turned on subscriber only mode. Only channel subscribers of 5 minutes or longer can send messages. Yes! Yes! There we go. Yes! Yes! Now, that should help you guys, you wrenches, my moderators. That should help you guys with the stupid ass trolls. Okay? Yes, Tori is the bomb. Thank you so much, Tori. Man, I saw that on another live. I think it was a news live or something. And I'm like, I need that. How did you do it, Tori? They are T-Man. How you doing, T-Man? Ain't seeing you in a few lives. I think it will help a lot, John. I do. You made it. Yes. Thank goodness. Now, I hope that'll help you guys from the computer. I turned on the computer and tried to do it, and it wouldn't do it. Wow. Good job. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can keep it on. It's been a minute. I know. It has been a minute. Haven't seen him in a few lives. Okay. Well, we got it for this live. I wonder if it'll stay that way. Or do we have to sign into a computer every single stinking time? You know what I mean? I'm like, I still don't have the option. I don't know if it'll stay that way. There goes the dryer. I'll get to go check. Oh, you guys. I tried out Debbie's trick. It's Carolina. She said when we were talking about it the other night to try washing my clothes, I think Humberto was here, in vinegar only. And so I did that today. I put a load of laundry in the wash and put in 1 cup of white vinegar. That's it. I didn't use soap or anything. And the reason I wanted to try it is because of those stupid streaks that I've been getting on my t-shirts from the laundry soap. And I'm like, I'm tired of that crap. And you got to wash it out and wash them again. I'm tired of that. And so I just washed it, and it smelled like they were just fresh off of the clothesline. When you used to do it that way, like a fresh linen air freshener. And I'm like, well, that my stuff never smells like fresh linen. And I'm like, where do you get that? You know. And it does. It smells just like a fresh linen air freshener. And I'm like, hell. And I had no streaks. So we'll see. I put them in the dryer. Just all clear soap and distilled white vinegar. So I didn't use soap at all. I used just straight vinegar. I just sent you 2 pics of dessert. Okay. I'll check them when I get off here. I won't be able to do it while I'm on live. But yeah, they smelled like clean. You know what I mean? Yeah, it killed all the scents out of there. And I use perfume. I was brought up in a conservative family where ladies have some respect for themselves. We don't go out with our tits hanging out and everything, you know what I mean? And I put perfume on. You always have perfume on so that you smell nice. Hello, Tenacious J. I think to do a perfect job every time, it's better to take the clothes down and beat them over rocks at the water's edge. Ah! If it's on or hubby or my grungy, greasy, and garden clothes. Tits out at Mardi Gras. There you go, Mary. I'm just like, I'm very conservative person, yeah, but I come up that way. John, what was the digits on the meter? Vinegar goddess. So anyway, yeah. Now I've got them in the dryer, and I did use some dryer sheets. Debbie, I don't know if you have a dryer sheet thing. I don't know if it matters. But I did use a dryer sheet because I can't handle all that static. This is so goofy. 98.7, so close. Oh, you did get close. Called it, or jinxed it. Have Betsy Productions. Hi, I'm new. What's your backstory, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just an old lady who started detailing at 50 years old, and I decided to share my journey on YouTube. So when you see a video posted, it is about my detailing, but when I go live, it's just about whatever, as long as we're having a good time. How about that? Yes, you did. I'm trying to figure out which one you did. Which one you did. Goes out on Mardi Gras style, and I like Superman with my towel. I have to have a pet formulated dryer sheet. Gets the doggo hair out. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, we just try to, well, I don't know. Depends on how old you are. Most of us are a little older, so our idea of fun is probably not like the younger generations. I guess you could say dryer sheets. Save your old generic Lysol wipes or baby wipes. Soak in some watered down scent beads, and Viola, you have dryer sheets. Really? Huh. I even placed a meter on multiple spots on the car, trying to get that triple digit. Maybe you need to polish a little bit more. Maybe your rotary wasn't as effective as you thought, John. So yeah, we're just kind of a group of detailers and regular people just hanging out. It started as detailers, and then a lot of other people throw it in the ocean. They're coming in, sissy. Who's coming in? In the ocean? What are you talking about? What are you? Oh, you must be talking to John. So, yeah. Those pics of dessert. Oh. Wonder if it'll let me see. Oh, my goodness. It will let me see this one. Looks like chocolate. Some kind. Some kind of chocolate dessert. I'm taking it down east next week. I'm going to throw like a boomerang straight into the ocean. Bye-bye, Rotary. I don't like seafood, so yes, throw all fish back in the ocean, including hard-shelled creatures. Double tap the screen. Yes, please. Double tap the screen. Leave me a like. Everyone should own a washboard or keep a rough giant rock around, used for laundry or to chunk at a robber. It's a polisher. Wouldn't that be pollution? It would be. John, that's pollution, man. The chocolate one is homemade Butterfinger. Oh. Is that what that is? Homemade Butterfinger. My good Lord. That looks like a diabetic coma to me. You haven't even been there hardly at all, Jamie. Don't worry. Tori's name flashed in my mind. The second I saw it, none triple numbers. I'm like, dang. You haven't even been there. Have you been rewatching them or something, Jamie? I know you've probably been in bed, though. Way less sugar and calories than actual Butterfinger, plus no chemicals. Yeah, she's got a haunted hotel. Ours is haunted, but I haven't seen anything yet. Or at least the girls say it is. They'll always tell me, watch the cameras, second floor. So whatever it is, it happened on second floor. All the time. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, I'm like, what? Yeah, we try to have a good time. We try anyway. Never know if we're making it, but we try. We try to have some good laughs. What is it? What is it we laughed about? Oh, we were laughing last night at the end about Weetabix. Weetabix. There's a cereal in Canada, but not in America. You know what I mean? And it reminds me of those. Is it wheat thins or whatever it is? And they're the big ones, and you break them up and put them in milk and let them soften up. And Tori Lynn says it looks like hash browns. I'm looking at this, and it looks like, if you look, it looks like a McDonald's hash brown. Very true. I just don't trust fast food. Humberto, that's what I was using, was the DIY jeweling pad. Yeah, homemade Butterfingers, man. I need to learn this stuff. I love chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate? You know what I mean? I about choked on this cough drop. Did you see that? My throat is tender because of the drainage. I'm still draining, but to be honest, 2 gloss units, you couldn't even pick that up with the naked eye. Honestly, I'm super impressed that I got it up to 98. Yeah, that is impressive. Try using the last cut cream. Butter crunch. An employee at our local McDonald's got caught whizzing. Oh my God. No, when I'm sleeping, all this drainage is going into the back of my throat. And so it's just making it tender. And then after a while, it's okay. But that's why I've been trying to keep my nose clear and keep it coming out. Not yet, soon. Carolina, what I know. Did you see what she wrote? I'm like, that just grosses me out. I'll never go back to fucking McDonald's. They're making fun of my Canadian cereals. No, Tori is making fun of the Canadian cereals. Not Chris. Detailed Grandma is not in that crowd, John. But it was funny because she said hash browns. So it was funny. No kidding. He did go to jail, and they shut the store down for a few days. That's just gross. I love the convenience of the gold standard spray. You just spray it at the last second. It really made the whole job go quicker. At UK, loved having breakfast off black pudding. Ask me what it is. I'm not sure I want to know. Cleaning crew for sure. No kidding. No Mickey D's for me ever again. Oh my God, never. Can you imagine? Oh no. No. Black pudding. What in the hell is black pudding? Black pudding or blood pudding? You know what my problem with that gold standard is, John? It is blood sausage. Was he cleaning the grill with his ear? Oh my God. That's just nasty. Uh, why? Why did you have to ask? Why? Why, Jamie? Why? Jamie, why? My God. No, ma'am, he was caught on camera. The environmental tech who was hired to do the cleanup told us about it. Oh, my God. Okay, so anyway, John, you know what my problem with the gold standard polish is? If you're going to put any kind of ceramic spray coating down or some protection, you have to literally clean that polish off. And it doesn't come off easy. It's like grease going onto the car. And even with rinseless on your towel, it's still leaving an oily substance. The panel prep, when you spray the panel prep on there, here's what it is. Here's your surface. You spray your panel spray on there, panel prep, and when you go to do your towel slides until it reaches that, and then it catches. And you're like, what the hell? So that's my only problem with that is if you're going to use that gold standard, it needs to be the last thing you do. But I have found that when it is the last thing you do, it collects a lot of dust. So it's almost like it's putting lotion on something or a grease on something and it's collecting all the dust, kind of like on a fifth wheel, but not as extreme. Now, what did she say? At least with P, he was doing oh my God. Chris, what were you saying? No, I ain't repeating it. You can go back and watch it. With gold standard, just use a damp towel with rinseless. Doesn't help. It still leaves an oily film. And that's just one spray when you tap the trigger to get it to turn. And I'm like, what's the problem here? I don't know what's happened. I don't know why it does it. It makes no sense to me. And on the Rio, not the Rio, what was it? It's the red car. Buick. It's a Buick, I think. Don't pee on your stove, Jamie. Ha ha ha. Jamie has to go. Anyway, it just leaves this film behind, and I'm like, why? And it left it on that car. Hey! Knock it off! I'm trying not to laugh or talk, but you are making it hard for me and you all. I didn't have that issue with... Did I maybe get a bad batch? You can't put a ceramic spray coating on something that's oily, and it remains oily after you use a towel with rinseless on it. I'm going to take her wrench away. Trying to preserve my voice, peeps. This is the wrong... No, you're not getting dust. You're getting a layer of oily substance staying behind. And because it's an oily substance on that red car, it collected dust instantly. Just put it outside. And at that car lot, it was, it's a gravel lot. So, you're going to get a lot of dust right away. My mom is every day. That's one of her jobs is to go out there and wipe those windows. If I laugh too hard, I will fart. I had deviled eggs and tater salad today. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Tootie twins. And the System 4000 pad washer, the job had done really quick. I'm not paying all that money for a pad washer. I don't do it enough. Oh my God, Carolina. Oh yeah, you two are the Tootie twins. Ah. Oh my gosh. We have a name now, lady. I hope you didn't confuse chocolate with X-Lax. Yeah, we're going to do that from this point on. You're going to be known as the Tootie twins. So when one of you shows up and not the other one, we'll say, well, one half of the Tooties are here. What is up with you, attitude? You want to fight? Huh? You want to fight? One is toot, and the other is poot. Oh my God! So which one? So which one is which? Right after everything went good, all day and no dust. I was quite impressed. Well, I didn't put a ceramic coat on it. I just polished it and did a one-step on it. No, actually, it was like a two-step. And the only reason I say that is because I used the Naziol. And then I came back and finished it. And because I had to get the heavy cut. And then I had to use that. But that car, it had so much crap left over. And it was all oily. And so the only thing I can think of is maybe I got a bad batch. If you guys are not having trouble with it, maybe I got a bad bottle. Pharmacy and bought X-Lax and sugar-free chocolates. He ate both and had to go to the hospital. Oh! Who lifted their leg the other night? No! Stop. That hurts. I'll be poot. We're trying to figure that out ourselves. That's funny. You guys are funny. This thing says I only got 3 people here. Is that right? That don't seem right. Hello, Hassan. I'm only here for a little while longer. Then I gotta go eat. I gotta go eat, get in the shower, and get ready for work. But we're testing the chat. Hoping we can get it to subscriber only, and we think Tori fixed it. Auto detailing. Hola, amigo Hassan. Chris, John. How you doing? Are you having a good Easter, Hassan, or do you not celebrate? I'm not sure what you celebrate. Everybody's different, you know. Watching the pay-per-view. I'm like, what's PPV? Oh, I know what it is. Duh. Don't celebrate it. Got it. Okay. Never know. Never know. And I don't want to be rude and not ask. But I also don't want to be rude and ask. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Tori got it fixed. Where it's subscriber only because it popped up that we got it changed. And it still says I only got 3 people here. I don't get offended. Good deal. I don't mean to be offensive at all. I saw the Impala polished up. Was that the old one or the new one? No, that's the new one. That's the normal. It's not polished up. They were just taking a picture of it just before they delivered it. And I'm hoping, Jamie. So it's got a better looking body on it. It does look. Once I get it washed, I think the best I'll have to do with it, if it turns out the way I'm thinking, I may just have to enhance it. Just get all the gunk off of it, but I really want to take the clay towel to it and get all that ick off of there. Maybe Tori snuck into the garage and polished it with the polisher. You think she's going to pick up a polisher, John? My daughter. Do you think my child is going to pick up a polisher? No. That'll take too long. That'll take too long. She can't stay focused that long. I'm surprised she ain't running her mouth, talking smack. But it has a really good body on it. So it may already be, but that's before I ever saw it. That was the picture they took before I ever saw it. Decontaminated clay towel, water spot remover. Me too. I was getting more snacks. Me too. Think I'm ADD. She is. I would almost venture to say, she was. We didn't have autism back in those days, but I would venture to say she is on the spectrum. Might get more peeps. Wait. What? Might get more peeps in with discretion. Oh, yeah, hopefully. They have the water spot remover, but completely forgot to use it. Son of a bitch. Tori. Tori is, and I love it. Anyway, yeah, she seems to me to be more like on the spectrum, but very high functioning. And there is some ADHD there. Yeah, there's definitely some ADHD there. But she's very intelligent, and it's kind of like when she got the job at the hotel. The way that they train employees, most anywhere, uh, that particular method would have not worked for Tori. Even if she knows nothing about what she's getting ready to do, you literally give it to her. Let her do it, and she's going to have it figured out. She was able to be on her own without anybody being there with her, and had only one problem in 48 hours. Well, 48 hours meaning 2 days. It was that fast. I'm slow to catch on, not stupid. I am full functioning smacker and keep visiting this planet. I think I have a bunch of energy I think have a bunch of energy is useful. It can be. That means when you learn it, you don't lose it. Now, she did. She just, but I'm her mother, and I knew that. Had she just gotten the job, she would have never, with their way of training, she would have never been able to pull that off in 2 days, even though it was just a basic covering of the shift and a few hours. She wouldn't have been able to pull that off in 2 shifts, and she did. That you have been on lives lately. You're awesome. That means when you learn, you don't lose it. I used a clay towel last night. You wouldn't believe how scratchy that roof and hood was. I was shocked. My mom's car was so bad. Oh my gosh, John. You'll see the video on it. I actually slowed down the video, took out the music so everybody could hear the scratching. It was crazy. What was I thinking? It was crazy. I was like, whoa. But anyway, I really liked that that clay towel. Never said you were stupid. Oh, no, no. Who said you were stupid? Did somebody say you were stupid, Tori? I missed it. No, okay. I just making sure that I didn't miss something. That's my explanation of how I work. Okay, because if I missed something, I don't give a shit who it was. Had somebody said that to you, they'd have been gone for good. Okay. No, she didn't. Okay. Just making sure because I'm like, whoa, what happened? We just gotta. Yeah, she can be hard to keep up with, but at the same time, um, she is. She's pretty easy to keep up with. Think faster on her feet. She's pretty good about it. Sometimes she has to think about it, and you'll catch her. You'll catch her fidgeting, and her eyes will roll, and that's when her brain is working. I'm not kidding. You can literally watch it. And no, I'm not making fun of you, Tori. You can literally watch it. She'll fidget with her fingers and hands, and then her eyes will be rolling and all that, and that's her brain literally working. But being her mother, I'm the only one that could have done that. She would have been there a week and still had a million questions had I not just said, here you go. So I already knew how she learned. Sometimes I do the same. Hell no, Grandma. Yeah, I can see Humberto. He's very, very intelligent. And he's got a lot of information in there. And then he's got to translate it from Spanish to English. So you can hear him thinking just through the video. Is the dog? Yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, that took care of that. Then I think we all have it. I roll my eyes and fight all the time and fidget all the time. Yeah, she does. You can literally see her brain working. It's the craziest thing. At first, I'm like, what's wrong with her? And in fact, I told her dad, I said, is it possible that maybe she's got a little bit of Tourette's? You know, something like that. And he's like, I think her brain is just trying to sort out the information, you know? And then if you ask her a question, she's got to sort that out and make sure she puts it in a way that you understand. So she's thoughtful in that way. But you may be right, Debbie. You may be right. I do the fidgeting thing sometimes and I laugh and comes up with something while I catch on. And come up with something while I catch on. So anyway, that's my daughter, and I do not, and I wasn't threatening anybody, but just so you know, I don't, not because I'm her mother, but because of her being different, I am very protective of that, I guess you could say. And the reason why, and Tori is very smart, like I told you, very intelligent, that she can take out a motor and tear it down and put the damn thing back together. And so I will protect what I need to protect, which is why I'm surprised I pay attention to these lives as long as I do. I think the reason why, Tori, is because it switches all the time. Like a minute ago, we were talking about John's Polisher. Then we switched over to talking about Tootin' and Putin. And then we switched over to talking about the gold standard polish. And you see how it continues to switch? Where are all these comments? I don't see them. What you're saying? What are you talking about? Shaking, tapping my foot. Not sure if it's nervous habit or being bored. I think that's like anxiety, and I can see you with anxiety, Hassan. Remember when you started coming, you were coming into my lives and you were so nervous about letting us get to know you. You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't accept you, if that makes any sense. And I'm like, yeah, I could see that guy having a little bit of anxiety. So that's probably what that is. I fidget when I'm trying to figure out something, yes. Where are all these comments? What are you talking about? Where are you seeing comments? Uh, I didn't I didn't see a few of those comments. Really? I have that too. My second son also had ADHD. Are you okay? Jessie just fell off the chair, off the back of the chair. Scared the hell out of me because she got caught. Her claw got caught in the blanket. Mike also had ADHD and he can't handle memory immediately after a while. My brain goes faster than my hands or my mouth. Have to stop to let the body catch up. Yeah, I am that way. My daughter is so smart, it's scary, but she's not necessarily communicating at the time. Her retention is incredible. Maybe shyness too. Oh, yeah, could be that. Can anybody see my comments? Yes, John. I fidget quite a bit. I can, John. Yes, John, what's that? We'll say something. We'll say something too. Takes me a while to warm up to people. Yeah, I can see that because it took you like, I don't know. Humberto and I were talking about that not long ago. It took you about 3 months to kind of come around and realize that we were friends, that we were trustworthy. We had earned your trust. You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we never criticized you for that. We allowed you to have, yeah, it was a long time. We called you HM for a long time. And, but we just allowed you the space you needed and let you just come in and be yourself. It takes me a while to warm up to people too. It does. It takes Tori a very long time. It's not she's just a standoffish kind of person. Her dad and I just talked today, And we were talking about the differences in our kids. You know, how one is more sociable and the other one is like, go the hell away kind of thing. I don't eat my nails when I'm excessively thinking or, oh, I eat my nails when I'm excessively thinking or worried. My sons and ex wife were always telling me to relax. Oh my. I think a lot of people do that. Usually have that shield up. Sure. We should have been talking about this topic a while ago. Yeah, it's a good topic. But at the same time, you know, a lot of people are offended by that. And I did kind of get defensive because the way I understood it, you can't see anybody's comments at all, John? Yeah, leave the chat and come back, John. But anyway, when I saw that Tori said that she was not stupid, I thought maybe somebody said she was stupid. Anybody talks to anybody like that, you know, in an insulting way, of course, I'm taking them out. Everyone talk about John. He can't see it. I don't do well in crowds. Can't stand elevators or confined spaces. Can't stand people real close to me. Not a cuddler either. Me either, Debbie. Mary, yeah, I know. Everybody talk about John. He can't see the comments. You got freedom. Now when he figures out that he can see the comments, or when we see that he can see them, we better shut up though. Okay? Nothing too bad. I am a hugger. Ask Mary. Mary, is he a hugger? Are you a hugger? Are you a hugger, Mary? And the way I'm just not a physical person. I used to be, but I think I'm a cuddle, but none of the other stuff. Yeah, I'll cuddle, but that's it. Yes, he is, and I am too. Um, Thought you were a grabber. I don't mind hugs. No, I don't mind hugs either. I'm just not a lingering hugger. After a few seconds, that's it. I mean, I don't mind hugging a little bit, but I just don't be up in my shit. You know what I mean? Okay, I think I've been timed out. I told you, leave and come back. Anyway, I just don't want people in my face. But like I said to you guys the other night, if somebody were to come into my life, by the grace of God, everything is going to be fine. It's going to happen the way that He wants that to happen. Have a 24-inch personal space issue. Hassan says same. Mary says John is a weirdo. I only grabbed and pinched my ex-wife's butt daily. In other words, get the F out of here. Hubby laughs because he said, I hugged the edge of the mattress. That's funny. Some people are that way. It's just a matter of, if you're actually with somebody, can you make that work? You know what I mean? And if you can make that work, then there's nothing wrong. Public speaking, no way. I had to get past that fear when my daughter got sick because it was on me to speak. And then when I ran the nonprofit, I was the face. Nope. I can't see anybody's comments at all. Yep. I told you to leave. Would somebody tell him to leave, or do we need to kick him out? He's got a setting all messed up. Are you not subscribed? Yeah, I don't want to be center of attention. Nobody should be saying that anyway. Nobody should be saying what? Exactly, but crazy because I was always the MC at school. I can do some public speaking only if I know about the topic or if it's about smack. Yeah, but I can hear it. You can hear it. Well, I guess you can hear it. Public speaking is hard. I'm learning to be better. It is I had to, at every event, I had to speak in front of all those people. I was the face. So I represented, my daughter died. So I represented what other childhood cancer moms who had not lost their children, they feared that, but they admired the strength that they said it took. I had to learn to get past that, and that's why YouTube is not a big deal for me. Now, in the beginning, I just didn't want anybody to see me. I just didn't want nothing to do with that. The only reason I'm out there now is because people decided they want to threaten me over stupid magic erasers. So now you get Chris, the trucker Chris. How about that? So I don't have a problem with it anymore. It took a while though, and that was 10 years of that nonprofit. Oh yeah, I don't like being center of attention. Ah, okay. Center of attention is for actors and actresses and fakers. She's pretty darn good at it. Who is? Fake it until you make it. But you still are a content creator and a speaker. Sort of, kind of. I don't think I'm a speaker, but I'm a content creator and I don't have to go live. And as far as the video, when I'm making that video, I just make the video. I don't imagine what 20 people are going to see it. You know what I mean? And I think the lives have made me comfortable enough with the people that are going to see it. YouTube don't want nobody to see my videos. Ah, I can see them now. You were right. I took a course in college to get over that fear of speaking in public. Did it not, or did it not work, Hassan? Faking it is for them ladies of the night. Who's center of attention? LK 520. Grandma, remember me? No, I don't remember you. Remind me. But hello, how you doing? Are you, do you celebrate Easter? Having a good Easter? A little bit. Slowly getting there. Good. You were a grievance counselor, too. You're doing well. I still like the look on Tori's face when I guess the wrench. Read back a little more. Read back a little more for what? In third grade was given the part of understudy in our play. That was intense. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, that could be, for somebody like you, that can be pretty intense, yes. We talked about the Chevy Impala and stuff. The new one or the old one? I hate those comments. Do you remember me? I don't remember the name, but that doesn't mean I don't have an issue. 2002. Oh, so you missed it. The 2002 is gone as of 2 days ago. Playing sports in front of a crowd. Oh, God, I could never. The eggs are coming to fruition. Kimberly, happy Easter. I'm not here for very long because I got to go get ready for work and eat some supper. But yeah, happy Easter. How you doing? You staying out of trouble today? Or are you looking for trouble? Okay. I'm sorry. I may not remember your name, but as long as you're good people, you are more than welcome to come hang out. Happy Easter, Kimberly. Kimberly, I'm stuffed. Just got home from being with the family. Yum, yum. What kind of supper did you have? You touch me with them claws and we're gonna box. Pull my toe, Carolina. Mary. That's the toot twins, the toot twins, toot and poot. Favorite NBA team? I don't watch NBA. Ham, mac and cheese, Cornish hens, tater salad. My granddaughter made a strawberry cake. Ah, yummy! Strawberry cake. Oh my gosh. I just gained 5 pounds thinking about that. Just saying. Mary, toot toot. I know it. Craziness. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm testing this out to make sure that my chats are subscriber only. And doctor gonna be on my butt tomorrow. Tell him it's just Easter weight. Reading that, I know, Hassan. I know. Just thinking about food is how you quickly get a heart attack. You might be right. You never know. The air is getting thick in here. Open the door. It'll be all right. It's been raining here for 2 days. I'm opening the doors. I had to do a lot of talking in front of the class at school, and I hated it. The only exception was math, English, and computer class. My windows are open. Getting hot in here. At least we're not on an elevator. This is true. This is true, Kimberly. Very true. God. Especially with the Toot twins. Toot and Poot. As her back window open. I will not get in an elevator by myself. Not even with other people. Really? We had windows open, but we had bad storms come in. Yeah. We've had nothing but rain for 2 days and it's cold. Cold. And I'm like, I can't deal. The silent but deadly lies are the worst. Back window open. Yeah, she had deviled eggs and tater salad. I can get on an elevator, but I'm always ready to fight. Almost 3 inches in 3 days. We needed it. Yeah, we needed all of this rain. Here is raining cats and dogs. If I do go in the elevator, I'll be frozen solid until the doors open up. Well, those are legit fears that people have. They are totally legit. And it may not necessarily be the fear um, of being in a confined space. It may be the fear of all the things that all the bad things you've seen that's happened in elevators. It could be anything. It just depends on the person. Let's see. Mother Nature gave me a free wash today. She's given us one for 2 days. It's crazy. I was once walking my dog. One of my neighbor's garage had a whole collection of Hot Wheels. Really? That would be cool to see. I want a puppy, Humberto. Can you catch one for me and Earl? What? Here is Rainy. Oh, I get it. I have a little bit of an issue with that myself, Kimberly. Um, I had a collection of Matchbox and Hot Wheels. So did Tori Lynn when she was a kid. I have that same issue, Kimberly, because of the bad things you always see on the movies and stuff. You're like, bring it on. Bring it on. Let's go. Let's rumble. Do you want a literal puppy or a little puppy that reminds you of Humberto? I am allergic to pet hair unless I wear my hazmat suit. But you said it's raining cats and dogs. So she said, get her a puppy. It's the fear of being trapped. One time I was in the elevator and the door shut and it wouldn't move. That did it for me. Yeah, that could do it. But my neighbor had old ones. I think he also had Matchbox. My eyes go to the darndest places. Oh, I bet. I'm allergic to pet hair as well. How can you guys detail if you're allergic to pet hair? There's like pet hair everywhere. I could put a collar on him, possibly. Masks and gloves. Got it. I don't know. I'm allergic to pet hair too, but I just go. Get her done. That's why I think I like the air gun the best because I can aim that away from me. You know what I mean? I've only had one vehicle with dog hair. Really? God, I've had 100. There's always pet hair in cars. It's like it's never ending. I mean, there's several of the dealership cars that have had a lot of pet hair in them. Take the kids. Honey, I shrunk Humberto. I couldn't do this detailing for a living. I find it too exhausting. It's getting that way for me, and I'm not sure why, John. That's why with this part-time job, I'm almost okay taking that job. I'd make plenty of money to take care of life and just detail for my dad. Not even worry about advertising and all that anymore. You know what I mean? Because it is so taxing on me. Human hair. Wait. I screwed up. Human hair, but geez, people take their pets everywhere. John, I have been many times on elevators that get stuck in Mexico, Chile, because of earthquakes. Not a nice feeling. Oh, Lord have mercy, no. My sister-in-law cousin's truck. My nephew won't let their dog in his Mustang, but yet there is pet hair in it. Not as bad as most, though. Oh yeah, you're just gonna have tons of transfer. Have a good night, LK. Thanks for stopping in. It's exhausting cleaning, yes. Oh man, Humberto, I would freak out. Customer at grocery store might file a lawsuit because they were stuck in the elevator for 15 minutes. Oh. Only pet hair in cars on people who have pets. I have only like 4 customers who have pets. I wear my hazmat suit, gloves, and masks. See, I could not. I am allergic, but I could not live my life without my animals. Like, I have no problem trying to add animals to my mix. It's not working out for the best for me, but I'm never afraid to at least try. Let's see. Customer. Oh, so I read that only, and I read that. I couldn't do detailing because the first time I find something weird, I'd say something not so nice and I wouldn't have a job. And I take my allergy pill before they arrive. Yeah, I always take mine. I saw a video in England where the security guard was working in a building all weekend and the power went out and the lights in the elevator. Holy moly, I would go nuts. No, I couldn't do that. Funny because my niece has a cat now. Well, I got my 2. When I'm at my maintenance client house, their cats help me vacuum. Ah, those are the best. I had a maintenance client named Janet. She has she had 4 Pomeranians, and then later she added a Shiba dog. And you'll see the dog mom car. It's just pet hair caked because these are all blonde and tan colored Pomeranians, and the Shiba was tan, more red actually, but it's still a lot of hair. And this was all before she had to quit driving, and the family had to sell her car. But I got it ready so they could sell it. But man, that was definitely a chore. But I never really got into it until that last time. I never got into it where I made sure we got 100% of the hair out because I knew the dogs were coming with her again. But that was always my first question. Are the animals going to be back in the car? Because if they are, I'm not going to go through the trouble of removing every last pet hair. Not going to do it. It wouldn't make sense. It's a waste of my time and it's a waste of their money. You know what I mean? We find knives, drugs, used condoms, sex toys, spilled milk, syringes, dog poop, vomit from pets or kids, etc., etc., etc. Off subject, the fact that you wear a watch with the stretchable band caught my attention. That's what I wear. Yeah, I'm not interested in the new technology. I just feel like everything tracks us already. So the phone can track me as far as I want it to track me. If I want to run up and get a carton of cigarettes or something, I will leave that phone right here. If I want to run to the grocery store or even the Dollar General, I will leave my phone right here. There's times I will leave and the phone will not come with me. If I'm going to be gone for a while, yeah, it's coming with me. But I just don't want like an Apple Watch and all of that. And not to mention, my grandmother always wore these types of watches. Only hers was real gold with the little clasp and the little chain. You remember those? I have that. I leave that to the experts. Yeah, me either. I am old school. Oh, yeah, once I found an adult toy, yeah, it doesn't take long. Let's see, my dog showed me the most love whenever I wore black and had brand new white sneakers. I start handing out my cards at the new job. That'll work. Why not, Hassan? Why not? I take my watch off when I detail. I wear tight bracelets and I don't take my phone with me most places. Spadell watch? Spadell? I don't even know what that is. But anyway, this is just an old Walmart one. I've had it for years and years and I just keep replacing the battery. And if it stretches out, I'll run down to the watch shop and have them pull a link out. I have my phone all the time. My Dexcom sends sugar readings to it. Yeah, I never wore my watch when I'm detailing. I wear it unless I have to stick my arms in water and stuff. My grandmother wore Timex and Spadell watches. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, but maybe that's what Grandma wore, Kimberly. Yeah, Humberto is much higher class than some of us. I don't wear my watch, Casio, when I detail. For sure. I had a Timex back in the day. I don't even remember. Like I said, my grandmother wore these and it's just been a thing for me for years. So I always wear these kind, and it's got to be the smaller ones. It's left one hell of an indentation on my arm. Hubby requires me to have the phone when I leave home, but I am not a tech person and not big on jewelry and frou-frou stuff. Very simple. Excuse me, Casio. Yeah, I wear my rings, but sometimes I do have to take them off and put in my pockets if I'm working. Um, Casio since they started. Frou stuff. Well, I don't put makeup on, I can tell you that. And I don't have earrings. I don't wear necklaces, but I do have rings. And I'll tell you why I wear rings. It's the weirdest thing. I have the shortest, fattest fingers. Okay? So, in order to give the illusion that my fingers are longer than they really are, I allow my nails to grow out a little bit, except when you break them. So I allow my nails to grow out, which gives the impression that they're longer than they are. And then if you wear rings, it also does the same thing. Earrings and a watch. Humberto and a Rolex. I can see that. It's definitely well cultured. He is. He's definitely very high class, I guess you could say. I do like the old bangle bracelets and my very small rings that are sort of plain. Can I ask you, Humberto, do you have a Rolex? My brother has a Rolex. I love rings. Optical illusion. Exactly, Debbie. So, because I have such short fingers, if you remove all of the vices and, you see the broken nails, they're just short, fat fingers. That's all. But if you allow your nails to grow a little bit, and I used to have my nails done, but I can't do that when I'm detailing. They would not last and it'd be a total waste of money. My hands are fat. My hippie two poot. Me too, Jamie. I have 4 really nice gold rings. I just like watches. My hands are fat. No Rolex. My brother does, since he used to work at a jewelry and has a license to sell watches over 15K. I'd buy Folex. I need to try that. That's on my list for this year. The only ring I had was the one when I was married. Hey! Stop. Oh my God, you guys. I gotta get going. I gotta go get ready for work and still eat some supper. But I think Tori got it fixed. I don't know that it's gonna stay, but she got it fixed for this one. So we know we're there. But who knows? Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry I have to run. I just need to go get my food. I need to eat some supper and get a shower because I got to work at 11. I got to leave here in an hour and 30 minutes. So have a good one. I will go live at work, assuming everything is in working order after I get done. And we will see you all then. Have a good one. Peace.